What's up, Libra? This is Soul here to look at February 2025 when it comes to love, relationships, and romance. Yes, we are already in February, I understand. I do apologize if I didn't mention it in a video of yours this week. I come under the weather. It is Sunday, no sports today, so I figure it'd be an ideal time, optimal time to get these readings in here for you. So we already started February, Groundhog Day. And matter of fact, did that groundhog see his shadow? I got to see if he saw his shadow, if they're calling for 6 more weeks of weather. Anyway, we're going to use the Victorian Romantic Tarot to deliver your messages, throwing some cards from Nothing But the Tea to complement your reading, and then also one card from the Romance Angel Oracle card. We'll see what the theme of the energy for you for love and romance from that deck. So what I'm doing is I'm posing 2 questions here for the single Libras. The question is there anyone new coming towards you in the month of February 2025? And of course, if you receive any court cards, I'm only going to be throwing 4 cards here. If you receive any court cards, then it would validate the message, that there is someone new coming through. And then the other cards that show up, I'll just have to enter in any messages that may explain what could be or would be going on for the single Virgos. For the Libras who are in committed partnerships as we speak, then I'll pose the question like, are you getting out of that relationship in which you are putting into? Is there anything that you want to do differently, change? Looking for more excitement or adventure? So yeah, same energy will apply. I would, whatever card shows up here, I'll just, talk about it in terms of the messages and relay it to that question. All right, so we're just going to cleanse the energy here from Dawn Virgo's messages. My voice is very low because I thought I lost it. So, but anyway, just bear with me. We'll get through. I thought Virgo's video was kind of slow because I was trying to get my thought process together. It was so bad that I was wishing them a happy birthday in February, thinking I was doing Pisces damn reading. Yeah, I'm on a heavy dose of antibiotics, and if you take antibiotics after dental work, depending on the antibiotic, it makes you lightheaded, and right now I think it's giving me lightheadedness and brain fog activity. So I can't wait till I'm done taking this shit. But anyway, all right, so the very first card that I'm going to draw here, like I said before, Libra, is only going to be 4 cards. So I'm going to do your questions first for the singles, if there's anyone coming towards you, and then I'll do the couple Libras and then an overall general reading for everyone. This is for Libra suns, moons, risings, Venus signs, moon signs. What other planet do you want to throw in there? Any planet you want to throw in there to help you along the way with these messages is fine by me. All right, so is there anyone coming towards Libra in the month of February? Anyone new? 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles here would just simply means that, yeah, you're opening yourself up for abundance, for someone new to encounter that you're already, possibly worked on yourself. You're strong enough to take care of yourself. You don't necessarily need another person, to make you feel whole. And you can, definitely feel strong and take care of your own needs and your own wants, but it would be nice to have somebody to share that energy with. So that could be part of the questions. Now, if a court card doesn't show up here, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to be so. So I feel that the 10 of Pentacles is you feeling abundant right now, single Libra. Maybe have worked on yourself. Now you're ready to open yourself up for someone new. Okay, you're much stronger. And notice I'm keeping finances out of this equation here because that's a big money card. All right, so the Temperance is the major arcana that comes in. So you're patient. You're having to exercise some patience. And also, too, this is the focus of having to draw and refocus the energy on yourself. Again, connecting to that Ten of Pentacles of having to nurture yourself, care about yourself, knowing what your value is, what it means to yourself, and what it may mean to other people. This card here definitely represents relationships. And then, you might want to be that Libra who wants to step into a relationship that's more balanced, because maybe in the previous relationship that you had encountered, your balance was thrown off. And the scales is always important. What's important to the scales is having to maintain balance, and that's balance in all areas of your life, not just emotional. But since we're talking about love and relationships, we're focusing on that. All right, so following major arcana Temperance, we have the Sun. Yes. The Sun is the major arcana that comes through. Yes, there is someone that's going to be coming through if you're looking to connect with somebody romantically. This is you feeling happy, vibrant, energetic, childlike, very, very successful. The yes answer to yes, somebody's coming new, or somebody's coming through that could be new in terms of relationship. And then this Sun here also, Libra, has with it a lot of blessings, okay? A lot of blessings. So yes, you are going to step into a new relationship. Somebody's going to be coming in that's going to create some sort of rebalance or balanced energy for you. And then also too, the Ten of Pentacles here, going back here, they will also be in support of you. More or less, entering into a relationship with you where it's give and take. It's not just one-sided. All right, the last card I'm going to throw for you for that question, here's the court card right here. Boom. King of Wands. Now, whether or not it's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that comes through doesn't really matter, because that relationship that's about to occur, if you are looking for new love and an opportunity to connect again with someone new, the chances are more likely to occur in the month of February. This is very intense, very passionate, fiery, and I always talk about that King of Wands when it comes to any sexual energy or sexual expression. Okay, so there you go. So the next relationship that you may come across here is going to make you happy, the Sun, balance, temperance, and then feeling, secure with yourself and feeling secure within that relationship. Is a give and take. No one, commanding any one-upmanship over the other. All right, so there's your messages for the single Libras out there. Let's shuffle this deck up here to ask the question for the Libras that may be in committed partnerships or dating someone right now. Are you getting out of that relationship that which you are putting in? Is there anything that you want to change? Anything that you want to do differently? Seeking some sort of excitement or fun? Whatever the situations may be. Let's see what the messages are for you. All right, Libras who are in partnerships, what are the messages? First message is that I'm not reading reversals here. So you definitely are getting out of the relationship. You're spiritually guided and watched over. Your relationship in general is spiritually watched over and guided. It may be some sort of, type of energy that you may feel and having this relationship, that it was, God sent. We're talking about spirits here. And this card here also represents marriage. So someone could be getting married in the month of February, could be on Valentine's specifically. Also, too, this is a card of teaching and learning. So you're teaching each other and learning from each other. All right. Next card up is, the relationship that you're currently in, Libra, is moving in the direction that you want. This is always positive force of energy. Okay, so that's the Six of Wands. It's, for some of you, it could be not only moving in the direction that you want, but it's coming across as being, successful as well. Next card up here for you is the Two of Swords. For others, you may be feeling like you're at a crossroads with a particular relationship, having to make a choice or a decision. Now, that could be even though we have the Hierophant and the Six of Wands, it still could be for those Libras who are in, committed partnerships. And you may be trying to decide whether you want to continue onward with this relationship, or the decision relates to something within that relationship and there's not going to be a split. Maybe you're indecisive about taking it to the next step when it comes to marriage. This is always having to deal with choices. So having to make a decision. This is still my same-sex loving energy here. Let's reshuffle this deck here and throw a clarifier on that Two of Swords. What are you conflicted about, Libra? What are you conflicted about? This is for the Libras who are in partnerships or dating. What are you conflicted about? What do you have to decide upon? What are you trying to make a decision upon? All right, so that could be, oh yes, it's the it's the major arcana of the moon. Simply put, well, the Two of Swords would definitely be, okay, you have to make a choice, you have to make a decision. You know, Libra is the zodiac sign that always tries to please, never having to concretely make a decision because you don't want to upset anyone, And even though that may be good for you in the long term, but it's not good for the other person that you're dealing with, or, people in general. And this is not for me to come down hard on my Libras. I like my Libras. But I know that you deal with having to, make a decision based on having to not disturb or disrupt anyone else's feelings. But you can't keep everyone happy. So I think the moon is not trusting yourself here in terms of whatever the choice that is going to be from this Two of Swords here. Also, too, it could be the moon illuminates secrets, illuminates, things become revealed more or less. But because it is the moon and it relates to emotions, keep this in mind too. It could be that you're withholding from making the decision. And this is just an analogy that I'm throwing out there, that you're, if you're in a relationship and, the relationship is not going in the direction that you want, okay, then it creates a decision or indecisive move for you, or puts you in an indecisive act. And the moon then, therefore, creates some form of depression for you, or sadness, because you're the peacekeeper. You're the one who always wants to keep the peace. So that's just a couple things that I've come up with, Libra. But whatever this energy may mean for you, I feel that this is you having to feel, sad or depressed about making a choice or decision that's going to affect another person, or it could be that you're not trusting yourself in making the choice or decision, either about that or about something else. All right, so the last card that I have posing this question, well, here's the court card, the Knight of Cups. So again, this here could be just outside of all the energy that I just spoke about, and someone dealing with having to make a choice or a decision. All right. Maybe, like I said, step forward, moving forward further into that relationship, or breaking away from the relationship. It may cause some sort of emotional ups and downs if you decide either way, because you always are trying to keep the peace with everybody, but you can't always do that. But the Knight of Cups is, yes, you're getting out of that relationship that you are definitely putting the energy into, okay? That is the Knight of Cups, romance. He's the swooner. All right, so that's what I have for you, Libra, in terms of the questions for those committed, Libras and relationships. So this is a general energy here for everyone concerned. This is for Libra suns, moons, rising, Venus, and any other planet that you follow that is helpful to you in terms of these messages when it comes to romance. All right. General messages for all Libras. What's coming up? What can they expect? All right, here we go. All right, so the first card in energy, we're going to open up with the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, I think Virgo opened up with the Ace of Swords. Victory and success, seeking excitement or adventure. That question or that energy could be, expressed towards those Libras that I posed a question to that are in partnership, that you're seeking some sort of excitement or adventure within that relationship. However, the Ace of Swords this time around here is first action and first moves. Of course, victory and success, but this is a card of gaining some sort of clarity or insight about your relationship. This is for the singles and this is for the couples. Okay, clarifying, communicating. This could also be first actions or first moves. Following the Ace of Swords here for you, now we have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands just is still a busy bee, just having to put your energy out there in the month of February, whether you're in a partnership or not. Could be the energy assist needed for those singles to exercise, putting their energy out there and meeting someone new. Or it could be for the coupled Libras and just doing stuff together, doing stuff, within your partnership and having the energy to do whatever you need to do. Up next now we have the Ace of Pentacles. Again, this is the romance. This is the offering of someone coming towards you. Again, the singles. This Ace of Pentacles, however, during the love reading just means that there's a new relationship about to occur, but also, too, it's going to foster a sense of security and long-term commitment. So maybe the next relationship that you get yourself involved in, we got two aces here. There's still auspicious energy. When two aces, two tens show up in a reading. So I feel that there's new energy about to start up. Then look at this. We got the Two of Cups that follows, okay? Again, this is for those who are in committed partnerships already. When I say you see an eye to eye with one another, on the same page, like-mindedness. This could also be for those single Libras. Almost had a brain trip again. Okay, so I had to readjust my legs. I'm laying on the floor here, sitting on the floor doing these readings. Anyway, first invite out on a first date. That's the Two of Cups in your spread. Even number of cups which you give is what you're going to get back emotionally, right? Make sure that these cards are in frame for you guys. I make no adjustments. Yeah, okay. All right, so following the Two of Cups here for you, Libra, we have the Page of Cups, okay? Page of Cups is, again, new romance. Romance that is, or that has begun and is less than 30 days old. It's still fresh, it's still new. Can't go without saying during the love reading that this card would express pregnancy news or childbirth. The Page of Cups has the ability to bring in new romantic partnerships. Following the Page of Cups here, we have the Major Arcana, the Fool, seeking excitement or adventure. What did I just say? There are people out here to meet. If you're single, put your energy out there, take that leap of faith, and just note that, something new and exciting is about to come your way. New beginnings is always represented of the Fool's energy. New beginnings for the singles, new beginnings for the couples. Following the Major Arcana, the Fool, now we have the Seven of Swords. Some of you may be dealing with people that you already disconnected your energies from. Go back here to the question that I posed for the Libras who are in partnerships or dating. If you no, that wasn't your energy. That was Virgo's energy. Again, I got caught up in the brain fog. I apologize. The Seven of Swords here, shit. Seven of Swords here just simply means that these people from what you disconnected from have, their energy is still lingering around, Libra, okay? Has the potential of lingering. So, use your best judgment. Be discerning to know that if these people resurface that you disconnected from, that you washed your hands, completely from or of, that they come back, they're just going to create more conflict for you and, confusion, chaos, because they have not resolved anything. They're still, still dealing with confliction. All right, so that is the Seven of Swords. I apologize for that. Five of Cups is up here next. The Five of Cups is a little bit of disappointment and sadness. I'm going to throw a clarifier on that Five of Cups to see why it shows up here in your spread. But it also, too, follows that Seven of Swords. And it's like, oh, well, I really don't want to be dealing with nobody that I had already disconnected my energy from. But that could be the reason why the Five of Cups is showing up here. But give us more information here as to why that Five of Cups is in Libra spread. Okay, the reason may be, Five of Cups could also be, now we have drawn the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords could be that you're sad or disappointed for the Libra that I'm reading for. And I always read with the ship in the background here, that this may be for the Libra who is dealing with someone who is at a distance. And I also read that the Eight of Swords could be a break in communication. So maybe you haven't heard from this person that you're interested in, why they, cut you off, or why you haven't heard from them. This could be ghosting type of energy. So it's, has you a little bit concerned, worried, possibly not getting a good night's sleep. So that could be the reason why the Five of Cups is here. All right, the Eight of Swords, that you may not have heard from someone that you are interested in that's at a distance, or there was some sort of, and you could have communicated with this person if it's someone from a distance, but maybe the last time you communicated with this person, it wasn't up to par. Something's not right, okay? Always have to go with your gut instincts to know, something is not right there. All right, following the Eight of Swords here, now we have the Nine of Swords. Ooh, Nine of Swords is, you can see the female out here. She's out on the ledge, right? That just simply means that betrayals may be in place. There could be some Libras experiencing some sort of, being lied to constantly. This is cheating in affairs. This is the extreme of the Eight of Swords. All right, so this is definitely overthinking. Someone could be overthinking too much about a relationship. You are part of the Swords energy here, so it's mental activity. And remember, I said, the scales are always trying to maintain a sense of peace and balance. And once that balance is disrupted, it sends you into a whole different type of energy here. So we're staying strictly, on the subject of relationships here. So yeah, feeling like you're out on a ledge, seeking some sort of relief to help you through the days or night. Because this is about unresolved conflicting energies from distance or recent past. It mirrors over here to the Seven of Swords. Maybe that has part of the energy where you may have been in a relationship and disconnected from this person that was just not aligning up with your own energies, whether it was emotionally or spiritually. So for those Libras there's some energy to work on, okay? But I'm going to throw a card on that Nine of Swords. Why did the Nine of Swords show up all of a sudden for Libra? Why did the Nine of Swords show up for Libra? What's going on? Okay, so it may be because of... All right, so the Emperor here is all about control. So maybe it's that you lose a sense of control over yourself in terms of... actually, I feel the Nine of Swords could also be for Libras who are internalizing and punishing themselves for not necessarily a misstep or a mishap or something like that, for a failure to adhere to your own guidelines or restrictions when it comes to these relationships. And then the Emperor shows up here because that's all about control. Okay, not necessarily you, because I'm not reading reversals. If this was in the reverse, then I would say you definitely are in manipulative state, controlling state. But I feel still that in the upright, this is warranted. I'm sorry, this is subject to control. So I feel that it falls on the Nine of Swords here as the clarifier, as having to feel that you lost control. Okay. And maybe the energy has spiked regarding a specific relationship or current relationship. It could be anything dealing with a past relationship. Yeah, because the Nine of Swords is pain and suffering. Maybe you gave in to some instances where you know you shouldn't have, and now you're hurting and suffering because of it. Maybe you gave too much of yourself to this one particular person, and they, cheated on you. They lied to you. Could have abused you. Because I get abuse with this Nine of Swords: mental, physical, verbal abuse. All right, so just keep in mind, though, Libra, these are just messages coming from me, and when I, come up with, if, you're welcome to come up with any message that makes sense to you as well. Okay, so the last card I have for you in the spread, Libra, is the Strength card. No matter what's going on here for you regarding any types of Nine of Swords energy, Seven of Swords energy, Eight of Swords energy, Five of Cups energy, you're going to be fine, because the Strength card comes in to pull you out of all of that conflicting energy, helping you to be strong, helping you to be courageable, powerful, feeling your own power, your own strength. This is a card that always represents, again, a great deal of intensity. The lions are here, so again, it doesn't have to be anything related to, fire signs. Any challenges, any obstacles, regardless of the nature or the matter, you will overcome them in the month of February. Okay? So there you go. Major Arcana. Let's get into nothing but the tea. And speaking of tea, I need to make me some tea. Because I definitely do not like my voice right now. All right. Messages from nothing but the tea for Libra. Okay. All right. So the first card of message here, and these are just messages, Libra, that I'm throwing out here for you. Use them however you deem fit. Religion over everything. Now, this card was drawn before, and to make sense for me to make a message, could be that someone is just, really into, like that Bible, the scriptures and stuff, but they're much into the Bible, if I can say that. And they guide and base their lives on, whatever the Bible says, or whatever, like, for instance, premarital sex is abomination. They live by the Bible, and it could be what's affecting them in terms of making new connections, whether that is you that I'm talking about, Libra, or somebody that you're interested in. And that may have been extreme, like, premarital sex and whatever it is, they're quoting energies or scriptures from the Bible that they find necessary for them to live up to, but maybe it's not something that, gels with you, or something that you can't live up to. See, religion over everything. That means that the religion, the Bible, takes precedence. This one here says, I want you back. So again, this could be part of the Seven of Swords. Libra, I'm sorry. I want you back, but that'll be your call. That'll be your call. Okay. Somebody wants Libra back. Next one up here for you is Secret Child. Secret child shows up here from nothing but the T. That means that there could be a love child or a secret child outside of the relationship or marriage that you may be in. Now, this is extreme. But then again, go back here to the Nine of Swords. And then the Emperor having to lose control. All right, so the last card here for you is, here's another card that says, I want you. Now, this is different from I want you back. This is somebody that could be coming along that's completely new, spotted you, and it's like, oh my gosh, I got to have that person. I got to have Libra. Okay, this is that person. I want you. All right, so let's see what the romance angels want to throw into the mix here for your love theme for the month of February 2025. Outlooks look pretty good here, though, Libra, overall. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. There you go. That is your theme for the month, whether you're single or in a partnership. All right, Libra, this is what I have for you in the month of February 2025. Again, I apologize for being late. I apologize for being sick. Getting better, though. So, you guys have a safe, great month ahead. Happy Valentine's to all those who celebrate Valentine's once again. Always come back and get more of these messages from me, Libra. And remain smiling. Everything's going to work out, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.